Okay, back here. And yeah, everything went fine in the first half of this video, and now we can move on. Yeah, I just forgot what I wanted to do now. Okay, we are inside the item, and when we interact, or when someone interacts with it, okay, we want to add the item to the inventory and set it to hidden in game. Okay. Yeah, we can just move into this one here, and want to get our inventory component and want to call add item. Okay. Now we should have the same workflow working again, so adding an item to our inventory. Let's just check that now. Test item. Yeah, I picked it up. Okay. Was it actually printing the message? Yeah, item added. Okay. Item added. Okay. So, item added. I need to tell now that our inventory UI widget should be updated. Yeah, I guess it should work like this. Get controller, was it? Yeah, get controller of this pawn. Cast it to play controller blueprint. And I notify him. Yeah, actually call that function notify. Notify is always a good thing if I want to tell something. Hey, something just happened, and I want to notify that this happened. So update inventory. I will rename this function notify inventory update. Okay. So back into the third person character and call this function actually notify inventory update, and I tell him yeah, sure, it's invalid. I want to where's our inventory component here? Well, I can just grab a new one here and get inventory items. Yeah, we can make that a pure function, so I don't need to pure function inventory component select, and I want to make that one pure, and it's const also. It wasn't here, I guess. Get inventory items. Yep. Do I need actually do something more than this? No, I guess this should be fine. Okay, now I have some items, and I want okay, now we want to update our inventory widget. So I said I don't want to store the reference in each buttons or even in the inventory widget itself. I just want to tell it, hey, display the following item at index 1, 2, 3, or with this image on your buttons. Yeah, for this I want to get for each. Do I really need that? Wait. game height reference. Just want to check. Get inventory widget 86, which is a strange name. I don't want to be it like 86. Back into the UI game height and inventory should I call it inventory? Yeah, it should be fine. Can I toggle widgets? I can't. Can I? Sorry, I just want to. Whether this variable is publicly an instance of this blueprint. Usually I wanted to have this one private. Normally a class should hide its members and not exposing them to everyone. What happens? Okay, I can't actually set those values here. Okay, so I should move on like this. Get inventory. Yeah, that's okay. And I want to. Should I give it an array? No, I don't need to. I just want to get for each item inside this array. I want to. Yeah, let's make some locals. Item index, which is of kind integer. I want to set the current index, and I want to get the image the item has stored inside itself. So I now want to call get image. So of course I don't find any kind of function like this because it hasn't one. So we need to provide this back into the activatable item and give it a new variable which is called item image 2D. Okay, it's okay. And which is of kind item image, which is a reference. So let's just draw a little picture here and open Paint and Größe. Okay. What happens when I do something like this? Let's make it red. I don't really care about it. I'm not good at art. Okay. Give it a text. No image. I want to display it in black. No image or default image or whatever you can think of. Why it is printing and I want it in black. Are you kidding me? Okay, no image. Let's make this one a bigger one. Oh, seriously. No image, no image. I really know how to waste time, huh? Okay, no image, and just make a big fat line here. Whatever, something. Okay, beautiful, isn't it? Let's just go inside the inventory demo project content, and I want to give it a new folder, images, or whatever. Just doesn't matter with default item image. Okay, default item image. Let's see if it just popped up here. Processing source file changed. Maybe we are lucky. Do we have some kind of default? No, I haven't, because it isn't of the same type, I guess. Images. Okay, here we. Can I actually do something with it? Create slate brush? No. Create material? No. Create sprite? Shouldn't it be working now? Person. Oh no, it's not in the site. It's inside the item. Item image. Image. Just want to check something. That image. Can I? Oh, I can't. Okay, why? Item image. Item image. Does it need some kind of create sprite? Why can't I assign the texture? Do I need to have it like... I'm sorry. Item image. Doesn't need to be a texture 2D. Texture 2D. Reference. Can I not? Oh, really? Okay. So by default, each item has this image here. So yeah, where was I? I was inside the player controller, I guess. Yeah, I want to get the image. I want to save a local image, which is also of kind texture 2D, and it's not a default, I'm sorry, and I want to set that image with the default, or with the image of the item. Okay. I guess I forgot to get image. Sure, I see it here because it is public. I don't want to be it public. I want to provide a getter here. Get item image. Get item image. Make this private. Yeah, it should be private now. And I want to return out image, which is of kind of texture 2D, or whatever kind of texture you have. Could even be a material. Okay, now we have this get item image, and I want to go back into the player controller, and here we are. Okay, I could actually no, I can't. Where have I get item image? Yeah, for each item I want to have the image. Okay, I can also make this one pure and const. Get item image. Why is it written like this? I don't want it. So save pure and const. Play controller, get item image like the way I want it to, and set image. And now I want to get the inventory and update slot. Update slot. Inventory. No. I am in the UI already. I want to update slot function. Update inventory slot. And I want to get the index, or I want to get an index, which slot we should update. So this value here would represent one of those 4 here, and if it isn't, we can't add the item. Oh, not an output, sorry. And now the input would be an image, which is a texture 2D texture. Thank you. Okay, now I want to call this function here. And set update inventory slot. Yeah, that's right. And okay, we could even get rid of those 2 here because I just coded. Yeah, let's just do it like this here. Usually I don't like these if one spaghetti is overlapping with another node. I could do it like this, but the more spaghetti you have, the more you will lose the overview of your graphs. But I guess this should be fine to understand here what I'm doing. Now, get the index, I get the image, and I want to tell my inventory to update this slot with this image. Okay? And when I remove an item, I want to get the slot and set the image to null. So basically we see nothing. Okay. So update inventory slot. Now I could think of to iterate over all those slots here, but actually let's just make an let's do it a little bit easier. We want out of these slots here, I want to make an array, slot array, which is of type, which has inventory slots inside references, which is an array, and when our widget gets constructed, we want to actually add all those. Yeah, you know, there is a function get widgets of class. Widget class is inventory slot, so it iterates over our widget tree in this one here and checks every object inside the widget tree which is of kind inventory slot. So we should find 4. and I want to. Can I do something like this? User widget reference not compatible. Okay. Get widgets of class. You know what? We can do it like this here. Just whoop. That our direct children of the viewport will be returned. Okay. New variable slot array. Yeah, let's see if this is working here, and afterwards I just want to check if the order of those 4 is the same inside our array, because this is important when we are actually setting something at a specific index. We want to display. We want to print each item's name. Hopefully there will be a inventory slot null 1, 2, and 3. Yeah, let's just check if this one works here. No, it's not working. Maybe because inside here, event graph, and maybe I need to uncheck this one here. Yeah, okay. From bot to top. Yeah, this should be right. Is this always the same? No, 1, 2, 3. No, 1, 2, 3. Okay, should work. Back to the inventory widget. Okay, now we need to get the array. Because this array is now stores now types of user widget, we could actually do something like this. Because we only need to do it once. Yeah, change it. We need to, for each found user widget, we want to actually our array stores inventory slot references, and for each found user widget we want to cast each widget first into an inventory slot. And now if this cast works, we want to add a new reference to the slot array. Okay. So we could also do something like this. For example, switch on int and say if it's null 1, 2, 3, and if it's null we want to set this one. If it's 1, if we want to set this one, and so on. Okay. And so now we want to get the array, add. Was it find item? Find item? No, not the one. Index? No. Get. Okay. Get add index. So if we found one, is valid. Branch. branch. If we found one, we want to... no, that's not right. Get the reference and say set item image. Yeah, that's what I wanted to do. And with this one is not compatible with image reference. Yeah, of course it isn't, because get rid of this, change the image reference to texture 2D. Back to the widget, set item image if true with this image. Do we need to return it? Why there isn't a return node? Update inventory slot. It hasn't a return. Okay. Remove. We could return true or false, for example, if it was a success or not. But yeah, this should work. Okay. So set item image, which is of kind texture 2D. We want to set the widget's style. Can I actually... yeah. Okay, he accepts the texture 2D. So, normally, now when we add an image, it should, yeah, let's just check it out if we actually see our item. Test item. Wow, it's really working. I'm a little bit surprised by myself that it's actually working like this. It seems I didn't do something wrong. If I add another item, now I have these three items inside my inventory widget. Of course, we now would need to define something like if the inventory fall. So actually we need to add restrictions. So it's not always possible to add items to our inventory, but please leave a comment if you want to know that as well. So then I will provide another video where we actually handle this stuff. But yeah, I guess this was it for the main purpose of this series I did, and I hope you enjoyed it. And yeah, please leave a comment if I should proceed with this or not. For now, I guess this one would be marked as closed. So yeah, so your Valhalla, see you next time.